Alright, Happy New Year's 2024. Hope everybody out there is doing good, feeling good. I'm so glad that the holidays is done and over with, so I could just start to focus back on the YouTube channel again. If you're new here, thanks for dropping by and watching the video. You know, I very much appreciate it. I do got an unboxing here from Shop Karl. It's been sitting here since November, so we got to go through the sucker. There's some pretty juicy stuff, and during that time they had a holiday sale on a website. I mean, bait's like dirt cheap, so you know, greedy Neilbone gets greedy when there's a bait for $1. He just doesn't know how to not put them in a cart. So as you see, we picked up quite a few of these Molex football jigs here. They're all the same color. We have some multiple ones, so what I'm gonna do is, got this box here, we're gonna put stuff in this box that we have doubles of, and when that sucker fills up, we'll just freaking, over time there'll be some other baits to put in there. We'll get rid of that sucker, and this way, you know, you get a nice assortment of stuff. You know, sometimes when I'm trying to put a box together for a giveaway, I'm like digging through. Sometimes it's easier just to, as you go along, fill that baby up and ship it out. So let me show you what the jig looks like up close. It's a very nice one right there. Nice VMC hook. I mean, a bait keeper on here is pretty aggressive. I mean, nothing's sliding off of this. They got a lot of skirt material up on there. Look at that. That thing is aggressive. Nothing's coming off of there. It's pretty sharp too. Nice stout VMC hook. Very heavy gauge. Nice weed guard. Beautiful colors in there. I mean, even got the crackle head design there. So got these suckers for $1. So we do got one in the box there. Let's move these to the side. And then also picked up some of these. These were also $1. They're all the same color. They're all the same color. They're the Kalen's little finesse jig, like a little finesse swim jig. We're gonna bust one out. But before we do, we're going to take one of these suckers, throw it in the box there. That's for you guys. Alright, check this sucker out. Looking pretty good. I mean, for what it is, a little finesse swim jig, it looks pretty darn good. I like how the skirt material is very thinned out on here, you know, because you're going finesse-y. I used to always just fish before, like, Z-Man came out with the Midwest finesse jig. I used to just get the baby boo jig and fish them like a little finesse jig, and they worked fine. And you still could do that. It don't need to be a finesse jig. Most jigs you could actually swim. But a little 1/4 ounce bluegill pattern, nice hook on there, very sharp. This sucker's pretty nice. So picked up a few of them. Got one in the box there for you, and picked this up here. Now, I believe these were $2. Those other jigs, they were $1. This was $2. This is the Guggen Mini Zinger here in the color Sexy Shad. And I like the Guggen spinner baits. They're pretty good. They're built nice. They actually come with a mustad hook, I believe. Zinger. Double keeper. Alright, here we go. Sexy Shad pattern. Great bait keeper. Everybody's seen it before. You know, it's nothing new, but definitely a great deal for $1. They got a good bearing on there. The sucker spins great. So not bad at all. Alright. Of course, picked up these. This is a hard hats football jig here. Very nice right here. What you do is you put your bait up on here and you fish it like a crankbait. This is a 3/4 ounce. You put a creature bait on there, you cast this sucker out, and you just reel it in, and this thing's ticking off the bottom. The legs are flashing, or, you know, kicking, and I mean, the fishes come up and slurp it up. So I do got 2 of these, and I have some others around, so we're going to throw one of those in the box there. Alright. Then they also had these for $1, and I picked up a bunch of these. I got like 10 of these freaking things. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one, put it up in the box. This is a smaller one. I only have one of these, so I'm going to keep that. Just a little smaller guy there. But let's bust one of these open. The Johnson's Slim Fish. It's very nice. Comes with a nice swivel here, so you don't get all the line twists, and let the bait be able to do what it does. On a drop, these little wings here help give it the little kick like that. Very nice. You cast this out to some nice schooling fish out there. If you have some pike toothy critters, I mean, this thing catches everything. You can see a lot of your Johnson blade baits and all that is going to be for all multi-species fish. And you can see on the fall how the thing just shakes and wobbles there. Let it hit the bottom, rip it up. And they're all the fish you catch. Freshwater, saltwater, whatever you want. We got one in the box for you. Let's keep it moving. And these were also $1 here. This is the Acme V-Rod blade bait, which is very nice. And we're going to take one and throw it up in the box. And when that box gets full, we're going to get rid of that sucker. Now, be careful, because when you open this up, if you win the box, you're going to overlook that it comes with a snap in there. Because I actually done it. I had to go dig into my stuff and put a snap on there, and then I found a snap on the floor, and then it wasn't until later on I realized each one of these will come with a snap. But I guess for the packaging reasons, it wouldn't fit in a pack if they did put the snap on for you. So get your Snap Daddy, put that sucker on. Ah, look at that. It's like kind of translucent. I could like see through here. Yeah. Yeah, you can see my finger through there. So it is some type of plastic or carbon or something with a metal through there. Very nice looking. That is it right there. A nice blade bait. Yep, one up in the box there. Alright. And then I did pick up this here. This is called the Shad Wagon. It is a umbrella rig. Now, I've never fished an umbrella rig, but I wanted to try to start off small. This is just a 3-arm umbrella rig here. So you'll have 3 baits hanging from here. It's going to look like 6 baits all together with these little spinners on there. But I don't know, pretty freaking nice looking design here. You know, I like the head there. It looks great. Now you could get this in the 3-arm option, the 5-arm option, and you could get them both without blades. So depending on what you want to do, you could do. And what's nice is it comes with this tube to keep them nice and good in there, because there's really no way to store these things. I mean, the options that they have for storing these are tubes like this. So kind of nice to get this right from the rip. Nice tube. Alright. Now we got a bunch of amazing baits to go through. And this ain't clickbait right here. This is some amazing stuff. Alright. Here we go. We're going to start out first with the... What are we going to start out with? We're going to start out with the Hunch. Now these baits right here were Dekugan Shad Wagon, the umbrella rig. That was like $10 for that. Now these were $2.60 during the holiday sale. And it's a very nice bait fish imitation there. 0 to 4 feet. This color here is called OG Sexy. And for $2.60, that's a really good deal. I mean, that's not bad at all. The hooks on here are actually pretty decent. I have took all this stuff out of the package and looked at it and checked over everything myself. And, you know, I could tell you, very nice. It's pretty much like the thickness of a lipless there. Definitely a nice bait fish profile. So got it in this color, and I really like that this style of bait right here. Twitch it along, jerk it along. A little small profile like that's going to come a long way. So that's why I picked it up in a multiple different colors there. Very nice. You can see that one has like a nice reflective sheen up on it. Looking pretty good. This one right here looks really good. It's called Moonlight Shad. Some of the ones that are harder to see, I'll just take out of the packs. Yeah, look at that sheen there. That's awesome. It's got the little chartreuse line, the purple. It looks better in person than what the phone's picking up. I guess it all depends on the lighting, but definitely a pretty solid looking bait right there. You can see there's 3 BBs up in there. That's the weight. So these are definitely going to get bit up. I could tell you. I could look at a bait and almost know it's going down. Then we got the Fire Crawl in the Hunch there. You can see that one. Very good. Very nice looking colorway. Then the Ghost Gill. Let's see, maybe this might be better. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice looking bait. What else we got here? Then we got their Thracker, which is a lipless. This is also in a Moonlight Shad. And I have a couple of different color liplesses from them. This was just one of the colors I didn't have, and one of the colors that I liked. Thought it looked pretty good. You can really see the chartreuse popping through. Pretty nice. That's the head shape design there. Has a pretty cool like little swedge look to it. You know, like the angles that they got going on. Got a little dorsal fin there. You know, it's all there for nice decoration, you know. Alright, keeping it moving. We do got another lipless here. And this one looks really good. This one's called Ghost Pro Shad. And it looks really good. A lot of times I have some pretty clear water near me. And I have a lot of liplesses that are darker and stuff. So when I seen this sucker, I was like, that's pretty nice. Got the pink hues on there. Like a white, blue, yellow. All kinds of stuff going on. That's definitely a very nice looking lipless right there. Hooks seem pretty good. They're pretty sharp, you know. Some round bend hooks, pretty sharp. I always kind of like to have a EWG style hook, but I don't mind the round bends neither. I feel like I gripped them up a little bit better with the EWGs though. Alright, what else we got here? Now these are pretty cool right here. So we had the Hunch, the Thracker, and I pretty much got every color of these suckers. This is called the Shimmy Shake. Goes 5 to 8 feet deep right there. And it's just a nice looking crankbait. And what's very nice about this is, you wouldn't even believe it though, but Karl himself actually hand massages every bait before they go into the pack. Alright? And I'm not making it up. He really does massage them. One time I met him, I shook his hand and I had baby oil all over my hand. I said, what is that? He's like, hey, I'm massaging the baits. And I didn't really believe him. And then I read this here, and I was like, he's not joking. Go ahead, pause and read for yourself. It's not just a proven fish catching design, quality, materials, or gentle massages he gives them before they're packed. So he really does massage them. But look at that, that's just an OG Sexy Shad, or what are they calling this one? OG Sexy. So we got that. You know, got to keep things looking sexy. 13 minutes already, alright. Then we got the Fire Crawl. What's cool is the bait fish patterns will have their eyes up front. The crawfish patterns got their eyes in the back. They just don't put the eyes up front, which is pretty cool. I have some baits like that from Lucky Craft. They do that. And there's another one I have from Northern Tackle. They do that. But check that out. That right there is the Fire Crawl. That looks really great right there. Especially with that feather treble. It's going to look like a little whiskers. And 5 to 8 feet. Something that size right there. Getting down to there. Man. That's going to be a very good bait. That's going to come through and do what it do. For sure. How did I open this one up? Alright. And then this color here is called Blue Back Flash. And that's something I just noticed just now, is with the crawfish patterns, they'll have a feather treble. But this one doesn't. I don't know why this one. Is it the same bait? Yeah, the Shimmy Shake, Shimmy Shake. The Shimmy Shake doesn't have the, but this one does. So I don't understand. I think whoever hooked that up, they just didn't hook it up right. Because, yeah, they all have feather trebles except for that one. Here we go. We got the bluegill pattern. This is a ghost gill. Very nice looking. I mean, this sucker looks good. And these are $2.60. So you can't beat that. That's not bad at all. Especially if they swim right. I mean, nice lip. This is in there pretty good. You can see how thick the lip is. I don't see anything pulling out. They feel like they're built pretty good. They have a nice finish, decent hooks. You know, the Karl's Amazing Baits, they were always on the cheaper side when it comes to, you know, how expensive they are. But now with baits going up, even their little Amazing Baits are now pretty high, you know. But get them for $2.60, that's pretty cheap. Alright. Oh, this one looks really cool. This is called Burnt Karl. Burnt Karl right here. And I like the way this one looks. This also has the eyes in the back there. Really cool pattern there. And look at this. We have like a little detail. I don't know what that's for. Maybe, I don't know, part of the bill. I guess the bill kind of goes in here like that, you know. But it is a nice thick bill, as you can see. Nice feather treble there. Pretty cool. I like that Burnt Karl pattern. It looks very good. Alright. Now, we have some other stuff here. We have this one. This one I've never fished before. This is called the Deep Shiver Crank right here. And this goes 10 to 15 feet. This color's Tennessee Shad. And it looks really good. This is definitely a deep diving bait right here. That's the box. But Tennessee Shad. This one has, you know, the bigger hooks. This one and the liplesses have the bigger hooks there. Check this out. On the bill here, I have some Lucky Crafts that have the hole drilled right through there. So there is a hole that you could actually freaking, as you see, it goes right through there. All the way through. But 10 to 15 feet, I don't know if that just helps the water, like makes a jet stream to keep it more balanced and keep it from, you know, getting all fouled up down there, but definitely pretty cool. And with the water being cold right now, and the fish being deeper, you might need something to get down there nice and deeper on them mamas. Alright, and we got two more things up in this box, and you know, I might just end this off here. We do have quite a few more. Yeah, I'll save the other stuff for the next unboxings, which has some pretty good stuff in it. Alright, moving along. Picked up two of these right here. Check those out. What are they called? These are called the Bantam. 1 to 4 feet. This color's called Green Gobbler. And there he is, the Green Gobbler, looking pretty good. It's definitely a nice bait to fish in the creeks and stuff. I mean, anywhere, even a lake. I mean, a lot of my bait fish right now are actually this small. You know, but this right here should catch some crappies, perch. I mean, just a multi-species of baits, or fish. But pretty cool. I like the paint job. Very bright green with some black splatter. Looking pretty good. And then we got this one. This one's called Midnight Lighting. You know, the black baits at nighttime, the dark bait at nighttime really creates a silhouette the fish could see if you're night fishing. Something that has vibration or something that's much darker, or even dirty water right there. But we got a black and blue design up in here. We got the OPEG lip. Pretty cool looking bait right there. And these ones come hand tied to keep the hooks all good to get up in the package. And that's going to wrap it up. We do got one more thing that came up in here. I forgot to show you guys. It is a Karl's Amazing Baits tubes. Now, if I wasn't fishing this K9 fluorocarbon line, I would have had a video of 3 fish catches on the Karl's Amazing Baits tubes. I really am a big fan of their tubes. I wish I would have brought out the other colors I had so I could show you. But they make some really nice colors. This one right here has a lot of salt in it. I mean, all their tubes have a lot of salt. And I'm telling you, they're very good. You get 7 of them in a pack. And they're not asking too much. Tubes are pretty expensive. So if you're looking for a little tube, kind of like a coffee tube or something like that. Now this is smaller than the Zoom tube. But like this is pretty comparable to like the Strike King coffee tube. Very good. There is no scent. But they are very salty. You could add your own scent. But as you can see here, big fan of their tubes. Really like these. I would get these tubes over like some of the other tubes that they make in a Karl's lineup, like the who is it? Like Biospawn, they had that rocket tube or whatever. These tubes here are pretty legit. Really good. So that's going to wrap it up. So far, let me show you what we have up in the box here. Here's what we got in the box so far. We got the K-Links jig, the football jig, the spoon, one of these suckers, and we got the blade bait. And there we go. So that's what we got so far. We're going to get this sucker filled up pretty nice. It's going to be a crazy assortment of stuff, and then we're going to, you know, give it away from there. But that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't want to keep this too long. We'll save the next stuff for the next unboxing that we do here on the channel. And once again, thank you guys very much for being patient with me. Plan to make this year better as far as content goes, uploading more. My goal is to try to do one video a week at least. I got to do something here. We cannot be sitting around pussyfooting around. So let's get this thing moving. And I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate it. Be careful with scammers. If you get a message saying that you won, it's going to be a scam. All right? Sometimes they watch videos and they know if there's a giveaway, they're going to try to suck you in. So don't ever give money. I will never ask any of you guys for money ever. So just know that. I won't be like, oh, I got something for you, but you got to pay the shipping, or hey, give me your phone number. Anything personal. To never give anybody your phone number, your email, your passwords, your home address. Be careful. All right. But anyway, let's get to it. 2024. Happy New Year's. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time. Peace out.